This was a screenshot I took last week. I honestly thought I'd be here way sooner because I've tried a lot of side hustles. And the way that I see people sharing screenshots from Stripe payments, it made me think it was a lot easier than it actually was. But no, it has been more challenging, especially because I have to do this around being a wife and a mom. I cannot stand those videos that promise you thousands of dollars overnight and then they bury it behind some course. So no, I am not doing that. I run a few small businesses from right here inside my house. I've personally tried, or I am actively doing the side hustles that I'm going to tell you about in a second. I'm going to tell you the real numbers, where people get stuck. I'm going to tell you where I got stuck, and I'm going to tell you the one on this list that pays me every single month, whether I work or not, because that one is different from all the rest. And that's probably my favorite one. I broke this video down into chapters, so if you want to skip to the next section, you can go ahead and do that. All right, you ready? Let's go. The first one on this list is being a virtual assistant. I spent 9 years as an executive assistant for an SVP and GM, so you can say I had a little experience. To be a virtual assistant and make good money, you don't need a degree, you don't need any formal training, and you don't need a resume full of corporate job titles. You just don't. But you do have to show up, and you got to show up better than AI because that can outperform you these days. You are replaceable unless you're not, if that makes sense. I do this right now. I work as a project manager and executive assistant for a content creator, a YouTuber. So I handle things like scheduling, email management, automation setup and creation, just making sure that nothing falls through the crack and making sure that my goals are aligned with hers as she grows and excels in her career. So the way that I got this role is through a genuine connection, just showing up reliably over time. That's it. It was no job application. It was no interview panel. Just, hey, can you do the job? Can you do it good? The reason why this made my list is because it pays consistently. So we are talking about anywhere from $500 to $3,000 a month, depending on your client and depending on how many hours you're willing to put into it. It's not really gig work where you're like searching for another job every 2 weeks. It's more consistent if you have somebody who needs you. So if you are the friend that everybody calls when they need something done, whether it's figuring something out or just trying to organize stuff, you have the skills to become a virtual assistant and be really good at it. So a very specific and genuine DM might go a long way. If you just go out and DM a content creator, don't go with, hey, how I can help you. Go in with, hey, I noticed you were doing X, but you could be doing Z if you do this. And here's why I'm the right person. Side hustle number 2 is email marketing. Now, this one is on the list because not writing newsletters for fun, but offering it as a monthly service to small businesses. There's a woman, she documented her freelance journey doing email marketing, and she started with $1,000. What I really love about her story, though, is she literally just started with the skill of knowing how to write to get the results that you want, and proved it with several businesses and ended up just getting a whole bunch of clients that way. It's like once you have that first batch of customer reviews, then your reputation speaks for itself. A lot of small businesses do not do email marketing, and most small business owners know that they should be emailing their lists. They hear it all the time, but they never actually do it because they just don't have the time. This is where you can fill in the gap. You write their emails for a few months, you set up automations like welcome sequences and follow-ups, and you just really help them actually use their lists, and you can charge a monthly retainer for it. So most people in this space charge around $300 to $800 per client. So if you just have 2 to 3 clients, you are making thousands of dollars a month in extra income. I've actually written a few email sequences for real businesses. I set up automations and workflows, and the thing that I learned most is that the businesses who need this the most are just sitting on the list that they never emailed. I personally underestimated how long this would actually take when I first started doing this, especially when you're learning a new client. But after that, it does get easier. I'm not gonna lie, I used AI to help me write, but I tweaked it a little bit. So I used Gemini. Gemini was really good for me, and I also used Claude. They all provide different answers, so I would play around with all of them to see which gives you the best results. The next side hustle is social media management. And I know that you're probably thinking everybody and their cousin is doing this, but no, it wouldn't be so many people who need this service if they did. So when I think about this, I don't think about like the trades that a lot of people are going after now, like HVAC, painters, roofers. I am thinking about like the nail salon, the family-owned restaurant down the street, the dated chiropractor's office. These businesses need consistent posts. They need reels, they need graphics, they need designers, they need captions. And they obviously have absolutely nobody doing this. This could be your client. You could package this up as a service, do 12 posts, do some stories, and do a basic content calendar and charge anywhere from $500 to $800 a month. If you just get 2 clients, you could be making up to $1,600 a month. I know somebody who got her first client at a hair salon. She just went in one day, saw that they had 200 followers. They hadn't posted in weeks. She offered to help. It was no pitch deck. I saw that you had a pain point. Maybe you want this. This is the one that I mentioned in my intro that makes monthly recurring revenue, MRR. It's different from everything else on this list because this is the one that can make me consistent money whether I work or not, because it's a subscription-based model. Most side hustles you do the job, you perform the task, and then it's like one and done, or you got to do it again in order to get paid. But this, you set it up one time to make sure that it doesn't fall apart, and then you get paid consistently month after month after month. And once you understand that concept, it changes the way that you think about building income. I run a digital marketing agency. You might have seen this too. Some beautifully wrapped trucks. That's how I found my first client. Professional uniforms, but no website. 47 Google reviews from 2019. This is your ideal client. That is your opportunity. I use a platform called Go High Level. I help businesses with things like setting up their Google business profile, and I make sure that they get consistent 5-star reviews. And if they get a negative review, then I report it and I get it removed. And then they think like I am the holy grail. And you can even do a voice AI receptionist to make sure that their phone is answered if they don't have the opportunity to pick up the phone. My first real client, when I found them, I noticed that he had a truck. And it was wrapped. It was beautiful. But when I Googled it, I could not find it. It like literally did not exist. So one day I just went up to him and I was like, hey, I tried to look up your business because it's on your truck and I didn't see anything. Like, what's going on? And he told me his story and I was like, hey, I think I can help you. I was like, I can get you a website. I can, create a Google business profile for you so people can leave reviews. And then, so he was like, okay, well, how much are you charging? That was a little bit of negotiation, but that was my first client. So I was like, okay, we can talk, we can negotiate. I'm happy to help in whatever way you need. 4 months later, he called me and he says, Lindsay, I have so much business. This is the busiest I've ever been. And it's all thanks to you. Whatever you want to do, just do it and invoice me. And that was like the best feeling. I didn't upcharge him or anything, but I did like do more to help just because it felt like my value. It just like it made me feel like the things that I'm doing for his business is just like making such an impact on his life and his business and his family. And the fact that I know him, I see him and his family all the time. So it makes me feel so good that I was able to help his business because I'm helping their family. So the fact that I'm now able to help more people like that is very humbling. But it didn't start out all great for me. It took me months to land a client. But once you actually get that first client, then the rest somehow become easier to get. The math for me is kind of simple. 3 clients at $300 a month, $900 a month. Those clients tend to stay because those services are ongoing. They need you. So the thing is, I'm not a developer. I use a system. Everything that they need, I am able to provide. And if I can't provide it, they have hands-on support, which has been like gold for me because when I don't know something, I'm not telling the customer I don't know something. I'm going to the people who know how to fix my problem. And I'm saying, oh, okay, yeah, I can fix that. Whatever you need. You got to have a poker face. There's things like I did not know what I was doing. It does make it easier to have an agency. You have support. You have IT support 24/7. Go High Level does have a free trial, and I'll link it below so you can test it out to see how it works for you. They also have an affiliate program, which I'm going to touch on a little bit later. All right, now this one is selling digital products. I feel like people give up on it a little too early. Templates, guides, planners, things that you make one time, but you can sell it over and over. This is like one of the slowest ones to build, but once it actually hits a peak, then it tends to expand from there. So your first month, you might make just $12, and I'm not joking. But the thing about this one, it grows over time. So you might not see it right away, but you will see something in the next 6 months. This is one of the closest things on this list that comes to passive income. You create the product once, and then you get to sell it forever on autopilot. So think about what you already know that could work, that someone else would pay pay for to have that organized for them. So like think like a budget template, a paycheck to paycheck, a paycheck by paycheck savings plan, a social media content calendar, an email sequence framework, a home organization checklist. You can sell these. Someone in the personal finance space started with a budget spreadsheet. She sold her first digital product for $9 on Etsy. And in just 60 days from organic Etsy traffic, that one product brought her in $800. So she bundled it with a few other templates that she had. And then she raised the price from $9 to $27. And then eventually created a small monthly membership where people pay $12 a month just to access the whole resource library. That's a subscription on top of what they already purchased. The mistake I see people making the most is that people make things too broad. A budget template is hard to sell, but a bi-weekly budget template for families living on one income, that is very specific and it shows up in search. It makes the customer think, oh my gosh, that's literally for me. The platforms that are working right now to make this type of money is Etsy, Gumroad, and Stanstore. And the last side hustle I'm going to talk to you guys about is this one, YouTube. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, the same way I was in my Amazon influencer video, I am building this in real time. So no, I am not monetized yet, but I am working my way to it. I think this one is really big on this list because my sister is actually making 6 figures from YouTube, and she has been for the last 4 years. She started out just like me. She just didn't have any excuses. And if I just be consistent, then I know one day it's going to happen. So the thing with YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. And then you can join the YouTube partnership program and then earn money from ads. So that's the foundation. That's where I am right now. And then I guess I envision that just being like a snowball effect because I'm just thinking it's going to ramp up and ramp up. But the thing that comes before all of the YouTube money is the groundwork. You got to lay the foundation. So that's where you plug in all of your affiliate links to make money. This is also where I would tie it back to Go High Level because I'm throwing in my affiliates for that. Every person who signs up through your link, you end up getting a commission because someone else purchased because you influence them to click on that link. That's just that partner saying thank you. Go High Level, for example, every single person who signs up through my unique link earns me recurring monthly commission for as long as they are subscribed. And that's MRR from a YouTube video that I made once. That video keeps getting found, it keeps getting watched, and it keeps generating signups. And I don't have to be there for it to work. You don't need a ring light. You don't need a fancy camera. I'm on my cell phone right now. My Amazon video, which has gotten consistent views with my kid in the background, people connected with it because of that, not really in spite of. If you have something real to share, whether it's budgeting, whether it's just your industry, there is an audience for it and somebody needs to hear it or wants to hear it. I would highly recommend starting before you feel ready. None of these side hustles actually require you to be an expert first, but they do all require you to start. I am going to do follow-up videos on all of these side hustles, especially the agency one. The Go High Level stuff is something I'm kind of passionate about right now in my life. So tell me in the comments which one was your favorite and which one that you're going to try. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.